Holy crap, this movie sucked. What's up everybody, welcome back for another legendary review. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Chadwick Boseman movie, 21 Bridges. So 21 Bridges follows an NYPD detective who's on the hunt for a pair of cop killers after they uncover this massive conspiracy. When the search for these cop killers intensifies, extreme measures are taken to prevent them from escaping New York City as the cops close all 21 bridges connected to the island in order to make sure there is no escape. 21 Bridges is led by Chadwick Boseman, and this is actually the first non-Black Panther movie he's done since 2017's Marshall, and I really wish he would have chosen something better to do here, because this movie doesn't really give him much to work with. His character lives with his mom who has dementia, and his dad was a cop who died in the line of duty when he was a kid, but other than those two things, that's pretty much all we get to know about this guy. There's nothing really here that's going to connect you emotionally to any of these characters. The movie actually starts off with Chadwick Boseman getting interviewed for this job with Internal Affairs, and they bring up the fact that they think he's mentally unstable because he shot 9 people in 8 years, and they give him the job anyways. Yeah, we know you're a mentally unstable person who shot 9 people in 8 years in a position where you had the power. You're just the guy for the job. And then you got this girl, played by Sienna Miller, who seems weirdly happy to be working with a dude who can turn around and shoot her in any given second. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chadwick Boseman's one good-looking, handsome guy, but he's not that handsome. 21 Bridges is directed by Brian Kirk, who's mostly known for directing a lot of the Game of Thrones episodes, but between the lack of a cohesive plot and the generic action sequences, nothing he shows here tells me he's even remotely ready for the big screen. There is one cool foot chase scene where Chadwick Boseman is chasing the bad guy through the city of New York before ending up on the subway, and you get to see a lot of cool shots of the city during this foot chase, and I thought that was pretty cool. The supporting actors are pretty solid here as well for what it's worth. You got Taylor Kirsch and Stephen James. They do the best they can here as these generic cokehead cop killers, and J.K. Simmons does his best to pretend that he gives a shit as he plays the commander of the NYPD. These performances weren't bad performances by any means, but they weren't nearly good enough to save this movie. I feel like if 21 Bridges would have focused more on the criminal aspect of things and explored the city more, the cellars, the tunnels, the stuff that make up New York City above and below sea level, the movie would have been way more entertaining than it was. But instead we get a movie with a main character with no personality, with generic villains and characters in a plot we've seen play out many times before. This movie had 21 bridges, 3 rivers, 4 tunnels, yet still this movie leads nowhere. So I'm going to give this movie a D+. I recommend go watching Knives Out instead, because this movie is definitely a skip. I guess I should have known this movie was going to disappoint when I saw the 21 Bridges promotional poster. In a city on lockdown, he's the only Avenger they can count on. Really? How are you going to use another franchise to promote a movie this movie has nothing to do with? That's some direct-to-DVD bullcrap right there. And Black Panther is technically not even an Avenger, so they couldn't even get that right. But okay guys, that's my review of 21 Bridges. Go ahead, let me know what you think about 21 Bridges in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And remember kids, movies may fade, but real legends never